So we haven't talked about this a lot lately because we've had so much rain across our area, but there is a rocket launch scheduled still for this upcoming weekend. And the good thing about it is we're looking at a lot of sunshine. Now, the weather right now from the forecasters in the area are saying that it's 75% favorable. The main concern right now is for some low-level cumulus clouds that may still be hanging around following the rain that we're going to see Thursday, Friday. And then also the ground winds could be a little strong. The winds are expected to be out of the north or northwest around 10 to 15 miles an hour coming up as we look ahead to that launch time. 12:36 p.m. on the 20th. This Saturday is the time when the rocket will be going up. Now, again, the visitor center will be closed, so you won't be able to see it from the visitor center, but there are locations around Wallops Island, Chincoteague Island, there's areas, and also along the eastern shore where you can get a little bit closer to where you can see it closer to the launch pad. Again, liftoff, 12:36 p.m. If you want to watch from the peninsula, from Yorktown, you want to look northeast. Remember, it's a day launch, so it could be a little bit more difficult to see, but the air is nice and crisp and clear. There's not a lot of humidity in the air, so we should be able to still see the rocket from these locations. The Lesnar Bridge as well, always a great spot to see. You want to look to the north-northeast, and the rocket will be heading into the direction off to the east. So it should be a fun time to be able to see the rocket launch, assuming the weather is looking good for that. But again, around the visitor center, that's going to be closed. Areas around that spot, you can go and see the rocket. If you are not going to see that, remember there's a little delay from when it launches to when you can actually see it with your eyes. And that delay can be around 60 seconds or so for the Hampton Road cities and a little bit longer into North Carolina and for the Outer Banks. So hopefully the rocket launch is a success on Saturday. I don't know for certain if Sunday is a backup day or not. It can be usually with these ISS resupply missions. It's always about 24 hours later. A little bit different, though, based on where the International Space Station is going to be orbiting the Earth, because they have to launch it at the exact time when it'll connect with the ISS. You can't have the ISS on the other side of the Earth and the supplies on one side, because then they'll just be doing this. So that wouldn't work. Anyway, we'll have more updates on this. I'm going to be likely going up there this weekend, too, so I'll share you some fun stuff as we go into the weekend. But I just wanted to give you a little idea on where you can look, how you can see the rocket launch coming up on Saturday.